Harry.
Harry is the biggest.
Harry Wodarczyk is the biggest Sex and the City fan that I know.
The first time I saw Sex and the City was in high school. My sister was home from college break, and she said, I saw this show, that it's really interesting and you should watch it, because I think you'll like it, but I think there's just a lot to get me to watch it with her, but I actually didn't like it when I first saw it. I just didn't get it, but then I just kind of found it interesting at the same time. I just kept watching more of it, and then I ended up by liking it.
I am very jealous of Harry's knowledge of Sex and the City.
Watching an episode of Sex and the City with Harry kind of makes me belittle myself in terms of being a Sex and the City fan.
It's inspiring, really. Watching Sex and the City with Harry is kind of like being in the room while someone is giving birth.
It's fun. He's watched like every episode, so he knows what's gonna happen, but you never know.
I'm pretty sure he knows more about Sex and the City than probably the creators of Sex and the City and anyone who's ever been in Sex and the City, and most definitely anyone who's ever watched Sex and the City.
Harry will bring up various occurrences that happen in other episodes, and he'll draw parallels.
When they tells Carrie that she's the one, because in the season finale, the first episode, they break up because he was never able to say it, that she was the one. So they go back to the last episode, and he finally says it. Like, you can see that he finally changed and really liked her.
And he'll say, remember when this happened? And there'll be very obscure things that sometimes are hard to remember, and it really proves how closely Harry pays attention.
I've seen every episode enough times already to watch it in my head, so. Oh yes, this is Sex and the City Special Edition, because I got it from the internet, so it's not spelled correctly. But it does work, and some episodes are a little out of order, but I made a little key list, so I got it down.
Well, the best Sex and the City moment I've had with Harry is when we went to see the Sex and the City movie, and he was so excited, and I got to sit next to him during it.
Well, I had the pleasure and honor of seeing Sex and the City, the film, on opening night with Harry Wodarczyk sitting on my right side. This, to him, was such a huge moment, and it was very nice to share the film and the armrest with Harry.
He even yelled at the movie screen when we saw the movie at a part that he didn't like.
It really made it a lot more exciting for me, seeing the movie myself, to be near someone so incredibly excited about it.
I don't have a favorite character. I like them all, because they all bring something different, like, no matter what they are, like, you can still manage to relate to them in some way, like, even though they might not be anything like.
I could see him, he's fun and fashionable like Harry.
I'd say Harry is most like Carrie, though he can be like Samantha sometimes.
He's a little wild like Samantha.
I think that Miranda and Harry have similar attitudes, and they're both strong, but Harry doesn't have red hair. I don't know. He just reminds me of Miranda.
He's smart like Miranda. He's a little bit conservative like Charlotte.
He's a little bit of Charlotte. I feel like they act the same sometimes. Like, you get a little liquor in them and they go crazy.
So I can really see him as being a combination of the latter.
And I think he just likes the whole spirit of the show. It really reminds me of Harry. You know, that like free, be who you are, smart, witty, carefree. Just, it's basically Harry if Harry were a TV show.
It was something different. Like, I had never seen anything like Sex and the City before I saw this, because I actually never really, like, watched that much TV, mostly because, like, I wasn't allowed. Because, like, growing up until high school, I always had, like, a 4:30 curfew, then, like, after that, there was, like, no TV, no radio, or anything like that, so the time I saw Sex and the City, like, I was, like, finally allowed to watch TV, so, like, I didn't know there was stuff out there like this. Like, I didn't really know what HBO was, or that they were allowed to say this kind of stuff, so it was just a different kind of life I didn't really know about. My excitement was, like, reading a book, so, like, to see, like, people out in a club on a weeknight, like, drinking and just, like, I don't know, it's just, like, it's just unheard of to me. It's weird to look back on it, but yeah, I think that's, like, what really interested me in the show. Why am I such a big fan? I don't even really, I don't know how to explain it, I guess. When I watch it, I like to just put my computer down, turn my cell phone off, which is private.